So there's stuff happening at Walt Disney World finally. It looks like we got some announcements. So the replacement for It's Tough to Be a Bug is Zootopia Better Together. That's opening at Disney's Animal Kingdom on November 7th. They shared a bit of concept art there and whatnot. Big Thunder Mountain reopening next year. That was a an extensive refurbishment on that one where the track was completely torn out and replaced with new track. There's going to be new effects, new scenes. It's going to be a fairly decent expansion to that ride, which I am very excited because I think that is a top three ride at the Magic Kingdom. I
Yeah.
would rather ride that than Tron and Space Mountain for sure. That's just me, and that's just me liking like future
Yeah.
computer stuff,
Yeah.
right? And you know how I felt about Tron. I already talked about it, which is funny because a couple weeks ago I went back and watched that video of me ranting about Tron. That was interesting. So yeah, oh what a freaking ride, huh? So um, yeah, can't wait for that one. So that is gonna be really nice when it reopens. And then the new Rock and Roller Coaster starting the Muppets will debut next year. Um, no date here for the closing of the current um, the Aerosmith, right? No, it doesn't. No date on
Yeah,
that.
I heard one person say it was like I don't even know. Like, does it actually close already? Like,
It's
I don't
open.
know.
Yeah, it's open.
It's still open. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then Bus Lightyear Ranger Spin. They closed like I think last week. Like it was sudden. Like there were rumors that this ride was gonna be down for refurbishing. But then I don't know, kind of like out of nowhere, like last week they just went and closed it down. I was like, oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
reopening next year, and it's gonna have like again new scenes, better effects, and they're finally giving you the handheld blaster instead of the on the cart one that you can't really move that much. Um, I did see someone posted a sneak peek earlier today about that one, and they showed where it doesn't max out at 999,999 anymore. You can go over a million points on it. So the yeah, and the new ways to get a higher score now. And the magic of Disney Animation at Disney Hollywood Studios. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. So I'm not sure. Is that going to be like a throwback to what
It's a
was?
bar. Yeah.
No, that's
No, it's not the bar. That's not a bar. No,
the
that's the other
bars
one.
had Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates. This
Yeah,
is
they've been working on that bar for like 3 years now. Um,
yeah.
but I'm not sure exactly what's all gonna be there. Just because I mean, are they redoing what was the animation studio that where the Star Wars Launch Bay is? Right? Are they redoing that area? Are they coming up with like an experience or something? I know that the Disney Junior show is going to be there's going to be a new show because there's not a show there anymore. As long as I show my daughter, it's like, hey, you know that there's not a Disney Junior show anymore. There's like a dance party thing, and she thought that it was interesting. I was like, well, at least you can like dance with the characters, and it looks fun. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do there because they really haven't released a lot of details about that. But yeah, stuff happening. I mean, other than Big Thunder Mountain, other than the Muppets, because Muppets are awesome. Yeah, these are minor updates. We all know that work already started at the Rivers of America that's been drained, and they're working on converting that to the new Cars area. And then after they're done with that, they're going to move on to that Villains area that no one wanted. I don't know. And I'm indifferent towards it, so we'll see. But yeah, man. What do you think about this refresh?
it's nice. I think it's all good things. Like for just generally, like I really do think that all it's all good, nice things. It's um, I think I like that Disney doesn't wait to like things to be kind of like falling apart to then say like we're gonna make some updates and refreshments to it. It's like I think like the Buzz Lightyear thing is like a good example of that. Of like
Yeah,
it's a good ride. Like I don't. It wasn't like last time I rode it. At least it's been a little over a year now. Wow, yeah. But like it wasn't like it was falling apart to me. Just it was a very traditional thing, and
it
now they're
needed
saying
the
we can use new
refresh. Yeah,
technology.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's refreshed now. So I mean, I look forward to seeing this. What how the experience just gets amplified now even more. And it seems like they're not completely washing away what was. Like I said, just refreshing it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
The Zootopia thing, I think that's one of the underrated things. I think Zootopia is one of the underrated film projects from Disney. I,
it's
I
real
really
good.
like Zootopia 1. I know Zootopia 2 is coming out this year. They must have a lot of faith that that movie is going to do very well for them to be inserting this also into Animal Kingdom. I know
Yeah,
it's been was revealed a while ago that they were going to be doing this, but even still, like I mean, that's a big investment
it
to,
is.
and I don't think they just choose any IP. Like, I think they chose this one intentionally. And so give a shout out to the Imagineers. I again really liked the movie, so I feel like there's a chance this might be one of those like secret hits, that becomes like a thing that
I
people
think
really
so.
like. Where
Yeah,
last time it's tough to be a bug was something people just walked by and was like, I'll go for the AC. This might be a situation where you go, no, I actually really want to go and experience this fun thing.
yeah,
So that's a good atmosphere. And then like the thing that's really interesting is all these announcements are came out just now, and it's what next week is D23, and so they're front running the news now to the media.
yeah.
There's clearly going to be more explanations and more things to talk about after D23. But I'm sure that they'll probably talk more about like the Cars land and stuff like that was not included on here because that was supposed to be, I think, a 2026 thing too, if I remember right. So it's like there's things like that that I could see them kind of just like slowing the roll, but probably have bigger, grander
Yeah.
things to announce, and that's a good thing.
I think the
I
Cars thing
fully
is
am okay.
yeah. I think the Cars thing is gonna be later. It's gonna be like a 2028 probably.
Yeah,
Um,
probably.
yeah. Do you think they're gonna talk about the rumored approved fifth park? Do you think that they're gonna talk about that
I don't think so.
next week?
I don't
No.
think so. I don't think so. Considering how Epic Universe in general is not, it's doing well. It's good, but it's not earth-shattering numbers. And in general, park attendance across the, and this is not just like here, but in general, like park attendance on a whole is not what it was projected or has been in the past. I think
Tourism's
they're gonna
down
take the
across the
long.
board everywhere. So
Exactly. Like this is not exclusive to Disney or something. I think that like in general, this is just me pipe guessing. I have no insight. It's just like they're probably gonna take the long road, which would be the right road. Like if you're going to make a fifth park, don't just pop something up. Like I'm sure they've been talking about this for years anyways, but they need a home run. Like Disney needs like a home run for another park, not just like a smorgasbord of stuff. I mean, you've ranted about the Epcot thing. A lot of people had high expectations. They spent a lot of money on the project. I think that it's nice what they've done, but it's not earth shattering what they've done. And that's the key is like you need to have something where people like who are from prior generations and new generations joining need to both be equally excited about. You can't just try and just keep casuals or have the hardcores that are just going to go just to go anyways. Like you need to have winning over generations of people that would say like I want to go here. Epic Universe was marketed that way. Like that's how it came. Or people were like, oh, you mean my kids can go to Isle of Burke and I can go to the Monsters Unchained, and then like then I got the coasters, but I also got the this other thing like
Mario.
Mario and
Yeah.
whatever. Like you're appealing to a wide variety of people, and Disney has not answered that on a large scale, and I think that's okay as long as they take the long road, and I think they will. I think what they're doing right here is great. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what do you do? I mean, the only thing that I can, I think if they are going to do another park, they need Marvel,
I
and
was just about to say that.
and
That's the
and
one
and
thing.
like that's the thing that they need to get, and they don't have it here.
Right. They're
Like they
probably
can't
just
have it.
keep working out with lawyers, figure it out. They have to. Like you
Keep
have to.
upping
Like
those
that needs to be your
royalties.
goal. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that's the one that really.
What if they made a trade? Is there something they can trade with Universal? It's not going to be worth the same level, but is there something that they can
I'm sure.
trade with
I'm
them?
sure Universal has, stuff that they can work with them.
Right?
I heard The Simpsons is going away because Disney now owns The
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
So
This is going away. Yep.
so that it and that I think that contract was like a 20-year thing, and it's coming up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Not crazy. Wow. That
yeah, I think
long.
it was 2006. I think that's when Simpsons
Jeez.
started. If I'm not wrong.
It's incredible.
So so that's I mean that's coming up, and then it's done. And rumor is that that's gonna be Pokemon at studios, and then what do you do with the Marvel Island? Which like the rights are good. Like you have Hulk and Spider Man. You got the Storm thing that's terrible, but and you got the Doctor Doom, Fearful. Like you have stuff that you can rebrand as something else. You don't necessarily need to tear down those rights. But what, right? That's the thing. But Disney, if they are to do another park, they can't do it like Star Wars again. They can't do Toy Story again. They can't do, they already have a plan for villains. So what do you do, right? That's the big question for me. And it's
Yeah.
like,
And I hopefully, I think Marvel's like you're saying, like the obvious thing.
right?
But I also would love to see them go back to the roots of more of like a non-IP based park that has
Absolutely.
IP that
Yeah.
has IPs in it. Like I'm not saying you're not gonna have nothing, but like it'd be cool if like okay, like maybe Marvel's a big thing, maybe there's another thing, but most of it's just like a regular theming that's like experiential. That could be cool. We'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know.
I have a plan for Epcot. I still have my plan for Epcot. I have a business
They ain't
plan.
gonna go
I have a
Dude, they're not
binder.
gonna go
I
back. They
have
spent like
a I have a
$1 billion. They're not
binder.
gonna go back
No,
until a
they don't
couple
need to. They
years.
don't need to go back. That's fine. They just need
Yeah.
to bring back the music. They need to for that area. Just bring back the music. We'll
Oh
be.
my
I'm fine
god.
with that. I'm fine with that. But then I do have a concept for
Oh no.
the wonders. The previous. I'm sorry. Wonders of Life Pavilion and Journey into Imagination. So. This have a binder, Disney. Hit me up. Let's go.
Oh
Let's
my
talk.
goodness.
I have a potential customer for you. You know what's up. If you listen to the
Oh
podcast
man.
long enough, you know who I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, but I mean it's good that there's movement there, and I
Yeah.
guess we'll find out more next week about what some of the other plans are. So that should be interesting.